probably the longest legitimate bike test or product test that I think has been posted on YouTube. This pedal here broke. Now, it broke in a strange way. I was riding down a trail, I G'd out a little bit, my right foot suddenly felt squishy and like weird, and then it was like there's no grip, and I looked down and all I could see was the pedal spindle, and honestly I kind of got away with it because pedals breaking can be quite a dangerous thing. But my other pedals, they're okay, and this is the point of this video. And let's go over here and have a look at my other pedals. My DMR V12s. I've had these pedals since 2010. I've been a bike journalist roughly since about 2010. So I've used them probably, certainly in the last 5 years, for every ride I do. Before that, probably every other ride. Here they are, 12 years, and they still work fine. And let's have a look at these up close and see how they fared. Well, first of all, let's check the bearings. Now, I have taken them apart every now and then and put new grease in, but that is got a little bit of play in it, if you look at that there. V12 is a classic design. It's got a concave pins which are quite robust and burly. They stick out quite a lot. It's got a bushing bearing here and a normal bearing here. Let's take them apart, have a look inside. Let's take a look at the bearing and look at the play on this one. This one's got a little bit of play in it, not much though. The thing is, this cage is super grippy. It's got probably one of the most pronounced smooth feeling concaves on the market, and it's hard to sort of say much about a pedal test really to say that these have lasted 12 years. Now, DMR do sell service kits for these pedals. However, if I can only get this end cap off and not this one, I won't be able to service this pedal, and it's not going to come out. It's just going to wear around. So, I was given these by DMR in 2011. In fact, the same marketing guy, Ollie Wilkins, hello Ollie, still works there. Been testing them for 12 years, so I might as well buy some that I like as well. So I bought from Bike24, an online bike shop. I got a set of these. They're quite hard to find on the continent. They're magnesium. They've got a 6" by 6" platform. I got a 16mm, which is just under 1 inch profile, and it's got a proper concave footbed. They're light at 350 grams, so, and this has a tough magnesium body. I would absolutely agree. That is a very tough magnesium body. Let's have a look up close because it's interesting to see how they've worn. So if we start on this side here, if we look at all of the curved surfaces have been worn away around the cage on mine, and look at this edge here, it's completely gone. Pins, I run the pins fairly recessed, so I'm going to have to do a little adjustment on these. Even despite the pedal strikes, especially with e-biking, they haven't ripped out, they've stayed in position. Anyway, I've definitely been feeling the slippiness of them, so that's also another reason that I thought, time to upgrade. So if we look at the end profile of the pedal, you can see 12 years of use, completely worn out around the edges, and this is nice and straight. Okay, also retail price, these came out at about 80 euros on the site, which is pretty good price. I think it's a little bit below the list price, but yeah, so it's around $90. I noticed DMR in their lineup now has also the V6, which is an interesting pedal. Now these only cost, I think 18 or 20 bucks, and they're plastic, but they've got the same shape as this pedal. So I thought, I might pick up a pair of those just for sort of if I want to put another pair of pedals on a bike quickly and I haven't got enough to go round. And they've got the same design, the same shape, the same pins. They're plastic pins. You can actually wear them down a little bit if you need to. Put them in my hand. They feel a bit heavier, a little tiny bit heavier than these because they've got an old, well, less impressive axle on them, and they come in loads of different colours. So a brand new set of my favourite pedals. Let's see how they feel to ride. So if you look at the size of the pedal cage relative to the foot, it's pretty big, and you can see underneath, there you go, it's a big, lots of grip. Now something you've got to remember about pedals is they're such a personal thing. There are good pedals out there and there are bad pedals, but honestly I prefer flats because of the whole feeling when riding. I get I like to ride loose and I like to take my feet off the pedals pretty quickly. And although I actually started riding mountain biking with clipless pedals, I do actually prefer flats. It's hard to make me change, I think. Definitely not the most exciting test of all time, but certainly probably one of the longest. I can fully recommend, if you're looking for a great, supportive, grippy feeling flat pedal that's fully serviceable with a full range of spare parts available, that's never going to go away. I mean, this product has been on the market for probably 20 years. It's still there. It's still great. It's a classic design. It works brilliantly. Then definitely get the DMR V12s. Amazing. And there's 12 years of testing just to prove it.